And whose love is this? Whose love? Whose love? That's right, this is our state, and it's our love that's on the line, so it's our job to make sure our legislators know that.
The cruel April snowstorm did not deter hundreds of same-sex marriage ralliers on the steps of the Capitol today. They turned out to show support for passage of the marriage equality bill, authored by DFLers Karen Clark and Scott Dibble. Gay and lesbian couples take issue with an alternative bill allowing only civil unions, saying it's just another example of separate but equal.
I think the history of this country proves that separate but equal doesn't work. And, you know, the issue for me really is about equality, and separate but equal is not good enough.
Well, it really comes down to love, and why should separate but equal be what I settle for? Why not be equal and really have and share in the same type of love and commitment types of ceremonies and wonders that the rest of my family and other couples enjoy?
I think it's got a good shot. I think this is the year we really have to try. Next year's an election year, and people get a little less courageous, unfortunately, in election years. They've got a year after this vote to talk to their constituents about why they're making the vote that we're really hoping they're going to make. For one thing, I understand there's even one bill that might try and make everything a civil union. There's just no way that most straight Minnesotans, I don't think, would support a civil unions for everyone bill, and that's a pretty clear indication that civil unions aren't culturally adequate. That's not what people expect. That marriage is the recognition of a adult loving relationship that everybody understands, and that's what we're asking for.
Well, for me, civil unions aren't universally recognized. It's a definitional trap you can get into. I think marriage is more universally recognized everywhere you go. For me, if everyone, straight or gay, was under the same civil union legislation, then I might be for that. But when you try to make a separate but equal type of situation, I don't think you can balance it out and make it equal for everybody. I have a family. My partner had an aneurysm last November. We didn't get the protection of the FMLA laws because legally we're not married. I have an employer that was understanding and allowed me to take time off to support my family, my son, and take care of my sick partner. But, a lot of places that the employers wouldn't have had to protect their job. So I think, to me, it's about protecting our families, having everything being the same for all families and not just for straight families. Anytime we want to do something, we sometimes have to look at whether or not we're paying more because we're individuals rather than as a couple.
Governor Dayton also reiterated his commitment to marriage and not civil unions.
People don't want to be civil unions, they want to be married. Yeah. What are you going to say to somebody, you've been engaged, are you civil unioned yet? Under the Constitution of the United States, Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, you have a right, if you're an American citizen, to be treated the same rights, same guarantees, same protections as every other American citizen.